Over the last several months, I've been doing this video series about these master spawners that exist on Treyarch's zombies maps. What this is where the zombies are created and then dispersed throughout the map into their spawns. They show up in these invisible spots first with this master spawner, and you can't see them, but if you have a high-powered weapon, you can kill them before they're dispersed to their spawn points. This method works really good on Black Ops 3, and Kino is one of the best ones because the master spawner is right in the middle of the spawn. I made a full video showing that I tested it on all the Black Ops 3 maps, and it works really good on Horizon, Shangri-La, and Nocturne Toen. After that, we wanted to test it on Black Ops 2, and I made a full video about that as well, and it does work on Mob of the Dead, but you can't access the master spawner. It's outside of the playable area, but on Nuketown, you can access them. They're right in the middle of the spawn. The next one we tested was World at War, and it absolutely does not work on World at War. The master spawners are all over the place, and it's not just one spawner. We haven't looked into Black Ops 1 yet, but we have found all the master spawners on all the maps for Black Ops 4. I'll show you guys all their locations on all the maps, and then show you which maps do and don't work. And a massive shout out to Nanikos. He went in and made a program to locate these master spawners on all the maps on Black Ops 4, and this is his footage here. First, I'll show you the maps that don't work very well, and I'll explain why. So here on 9, outside the spawn, just up one level in this tent, there are 3 master spawners. First off, you have to have a very high-powered weapon that fires extremely fast to be able to kill these zombies before they're dispersed into their spawn points. The death machine on Black Ops 3 works so good because the fire rate is extremely fast and it's pretty much insta-killing them before they have a chance to be dispersed. And it's efficient when you have one master spawner, but when you have 3 like this, you're going to need 3 people to take on each of these spawners. Also, this area is impossible to access, but you can throw wraith fires up here and get some hit markers. And shout out to Maniac Killa. He tried it and it does work, but it's not going to be efficient enough to kill these spawners before they're put into their spawn points. However, it's cool to know where these spawners are located on 9, and also that this master spawner situation exists on BO4, just like BO2 and BO3. The next one I want to show you is Dead of the Night, and these master spawners are way underneath the map. These are completely inaccessible, and there are 4 of them. Treyarch did a really good job of hiding these master spawners on Dead of the Night, but yeah, if you just go from the statue here straight under the map, they're just going to be hovering way below, and yeah, you're not going to be able to do anything with these. Going over to Ancient Evil, there are an absolute ton of master spawners for this map, and they are way far outside of the map. You can see the map way into the distance, and yeah, this is not going to be a situation that will ever work. The program Nanikos developed is that when he enters the map, it teleports him to where these master spawners are located, and you can see just how far out they are. He's trying to no-clip back into the map right now. The next one is Tagged or Toen, and this one does have one master spawner, and it's inside a zombie spawn up inside this blue cave area. This master spawner is hidden behind this cave where the zombies come out, and this one you can't shoot it, unfortunately. Like, you could probably throw a wraith fire and you'll get some hit markers, but there's no way to access this master spawner. They hit it really well. The next one is Voyage of Despair, and these master spawners are in multiples, and they're way outside the boat. They're going to be past this iceberg and underneath the map, and yeah, there are like 6 or 7 of them, so this is not happening. This won't work. Now let me show you one that has the potential to really work, and it worked when I used mods to get really close to the master spawner, and it worked so good that it's probably the best one I've ever seen out of all of the master spawners. This one's unclassified, and there's one master spawner, and it's just outside the spawn right here behind this curtain. I wanted to test this to see if I could kill all the zombies on the map before they spawned in, and then also go through rounds like this without moving. I wanted to see if this was a true master spawner and would react the same way that we were seeing in Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 2. I got right up on the master spawner and simulated as if I had a death machine like I did on Black Ops 3. And I was able to kill all the zombies before they spawned in, And the rounds were going so fast that the round change was slower than the actual round. I went from round 1 to 30 by just standing here and not moving in 10 minutes. The rounds were lasting only 5 seconds, and this is way faster than anything I've seen on Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 2. And this was cranking through rounds until about round 30, and that's when the weapon just wasn't holding up anymore, and 1 or 2 zombies would get by, and I wasn't able to kill them as quickly. I'd kill all the zombies, and then there would be like 1 or 2 running around in the map that I wasn't able to target. But running insta-kill in the higher rounds does work. And that makes this method effective in any round. And that's the same for Black Ops 3. Yeah, you gotta use insta-kills in the higher rounds. So here I am no-clipped out of the map behind this curtain to just target in on this master spawn location. And we've been working on finding weapons that will shoot this master spawner from being inside the map through this curtain that's hanging. We've messed with it some, but not a lot. Now, if you throw wraith fires in this area, yeah, you're gonna kill everything, but you gotta have lots of wraith fires going nonstop. And maybe if you come in with multiple players with wraith fires and equipment refills and everybody's just throwing wraith fires at this spot, then yeah, you're gonna be able to take out the majority of the zombies, if not all of them. In the late 20s, the rounds were lasting about 16 to 17 seconds. And this is such a new thing, so not a lot of people have been able to mess with this. I've just come in and messed with it just a little bit, but there might be some cool strategies that people can figure out with this. I just wanted to test it to see if it could work, and yes, it does. The last 2 maps do have only 1 master spawner, but for some reason don't work very well like it does on Classified. Here on Alpha Omega, there is a master spawner behind the power switch. This one, I don't think you have a line of sight to. Again, we haven't really messed with this a whole lot, but I think you could probably throw wraith fires back there. You can see it's right there past the power switch. There's a rack there, like some shelving, and it's just on the other side. I did the same method like I did on Classified. I got a high-powered weapon and then just aimed directly at the master spawner, and there was like 1 or 2 rounds I was able to go through the whole round and kill everything. But for most of the rounds, I was able to kill 95% of the zombies, and then there was like 2 or 3 left running around on the map. I couldn't figure out why that was happening. But yeah, on Classified, it was like non-stop killing, absolutely flying through the rounds. The last map is Blood of the Dead, and this one is located where the one on Mob of the Dead is located. It's pretty close to it. It's right outside the original spawn, but this one is down a cliff. This spawner is pretty inaccessible. I had to no-clip out of the map and then try to figure out where it was, and eventually I was targeting them, but I'm in such a weird spot that I'm not getting this focus fire on them that I need to be able to eliminate all of them before they're put into their spawns. But yeah, this one was pretty useless. I did want to give it a try. You can see there are some bodies down here I was able to target, but yeah, this one's not a go. But still, I thought this was pretty interesting. Wanted to show it to you guys. Let me know what you think, and we'll see you next video.